This is my hideout. This is my writing hideout. This house was built in 1740, and whenever people come up here who are a little more, have more money than I do, or a little more conventional, they'll say, the first remark is, you could really do something with this house. But I've never done anything, so I can leave the package. This is a glorious kitchen. This is all there is. That's the kitchen. I think this was once a woodshed, but it's fine for me. This was once a dining room, but it's been taken over by notes for one of the two books that I'm working on now. This is all like early manuscripts, revisions of my last 10 books, or last 8 books probably. And it's not organized at all. You have to just sort of use your intuition to arrive at the right spot if you want to find a book you want. It's not alphabetic or anything. Well, this is the only respectable room in my house. This is the living room. And I'm actually not in here all that much because I'm usually working in the back room, which is my office. And there are only 6 rooms in this little house. And you'll see the ceilings are very low because I guess when it was built, people weren't as tall as they are now. And that I got a what do you call those things? High definition TV, solely to watch the Red Sox. That's the one thing I do completely for fun is, apart from jogging out in the woods, which I love to do, is to follow the Red Sox. But the Yankees have been destroying them lately, so I've given up on them for a while. So I retired the new TV. Maybe not everyone can recognize that face. That's Langston Hughes. And when I was in my first year of teaching in Boston in 1964, 65, I actually was fired at the end of the school year because I read one of his poems to my class. So he sent me that as my reward. Above him is my daddy. That's my daddy when he was at Harvard Medical School in 1930. Over here is just a bar of music that among educators, my closest friend, Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, sent me that when I was gloomy one week. Did you know he was a musician? He's a very good musician, as well as an ordained minister, and also just one of the sweetest friends children have ever had. That's an honorary degree that I treasure. It's from a school in the Bronx where I gave the commencement address at kindergarten graduation. And they gave me an honorary degree, and as you can see, it says Doctor of Crayons. And I'm very happy with that. I'll still go back and immerse myself in books from the civil rights era. This is one of Taylor Branch's volumes on Dr. King. But frankly, to be honest, I spent a lot of time reading children's books. This is a wonderful one, by the way. A 6th grader gave me this book, a little girl in the Bronx, The Giver, by Lois Lowry. It's very reminiscent of Orwell, of George Orwell of 1984, but actually I think it's more subtle, less heavy-handed. It's a beautiful book. Actually, adults like this book as much as children do. I just crash out here and lie down. Sometimes I'll literally lie down sometimes, and just grab something at random off the table. And you know, when I need sort of strong nourishment, it's not political at all, and has nothing to do with all the injustices we face. I'll just go through the Norton Anthology of Poetry, and I particularly like, you see I mark everything I like. I particularly like the Elizabethan period, and read John Donne for a while, or some of the sonnets of Shakespeare, or Auden. Auden is my modern favorite, I would say. Yeats, Auden, and Rilke. Those three poets, to me, are like, I don't know. They're my soul food.
In Depth airs live at noon Eastern on the first Sunday of each month on Book TV on C-SPAN 2. Log on to booktv.org for information about upcoming guests.